Hello, everyone. My name is Empty Sponge, and welcome to another episode here in my survival world. In the last episode, we built our ridiculous and very productive iron farm, which still needs some finishing touches. However, I'm happy with where it's at and ready to move on to something new and for a change of pace. In this episode, I want to make some progress on our Taiga village. I've got an idea for a boathouse. On top of that, I want to get a blacksmithing station built, which is a bit more functional. If you remember, we're playing with the villager trade rebalances, and part of that is the fact that the Taiga armorer sells a full set of dyed armor at the expert level. So when our armor starts getting a little worse for wear, we can trade it in for a new set. Of course, they won't have the same enchantments, but that's fine. But before I get started on the building, I'm going to need more tough, copper, as well as some jungle and spruce wood. So I've got to do some material gathering first. And since the jungle wood is the furthest away, I'm going to start with that. Luckily, there's a jungle near the savannah that I found while exploring around there and have another tunnel to get me there. I'll catch up with you there. Alright, if I remember correctly, which I believe I do, all we really have to do is go around this hill. Ooh, what's this? Oops, wrong. I want you. That's what she said. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, luckily there's a village coming up here, I believe. And steal one of their beds. Bed? Ooh, kid. Kid, did you just grow up? I will take your torches. Why not? Not doing anything with them. Alright, and then we just keep moving this way. This is the way we keep on moving. And there we have our jungle. Now, I found this jungle when I was trying to find... Well, I was looking for this jungle specifically, actually. But the reason I was looking for this was because I needed to build a village here in order to find a swamp. So I could build a village there so we can eventually get to mending. However, as luck would have it, if we go over here... Just on the other side of this hill, I believe, we will find that village. And that village is right on the edge of a mangrove swamp. So, luckily, we did not have to build a village here to find that. Although, I do want to build a village here. I think, or at least do a few builds. I've never done anything like a tree house build, or that's everyone's got to have at least one tree house build in their portfolio, and I don't have one. And then if I got even more ambitious, I could build a village here. Which I really should. I forget what the trades are for the. I think the jungle village, like the jungle librarian, actually has some decent trades, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Grab that. We need you. Where's the big old tree? Can we climb up you? The vines? I don't think so. I'd like to find one I can just climb up. I prefer to do that. Well, anyway, I am going to chop down some of these trees, and I'll see you after that. Okay, so I'm gathering wood out here, and, well, this happened. Oh no! Whoops. That's funny. I mean, no, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Yeah, I didn't mean to. But tragedy strikes whenever it wants to. Alright, well, I think I have enough, not diamonds, enough jungle logs. Let's see, what's that, 4 stacks in a little bit? Yeah, that should be enough. And plus I have 24 jungle saplings, so I think that's more than enough, even if I don't have any. And before we go back, I want to go get some mangrove wood and some propagules because, well, I don't think I have any. Or if I do, I don't have a lot. Plus, I kind of want to check it out, get some mud too. And here is this savannah village. It's actually pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool to like kind of expand it and get kind of like a swamp village going next to it. But this mangrove swamp is huge. It goes for at least a couple hundred blocks. I think I'd like maxed out my render distance and it was still going. And now that I'm here, I'm gonna, there's a propagule. Come here, propagules. I don't necessarily want to try and cut chop these down in here, but I do want the mud, so I'm gonna gather some more propagules and pick up some mud, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Oh, of course I don't have a frickin' shovel. Well, never mind. Yeah, there's this blue parrot, and I want it to be my friend. So, we're gonna try. Get a few more than 2. Don't go too far, buddy. Come here, I got seeds. Where are you going? Are you just like... I think he's just hanging out with that bee. Oh, you're gonna come back? Alright. Alright. How about this one? Oh yeah! Buddy, come on, let's go. Alright, well, I had to get him. I love this color. Alright. See you back at the cave. Now, I think I'm gonna leave our little friend here because I don't want to take him through the nether, and it is a couple thousand blocks to get back home. And that only matters because, well, I want to hoof it on foot, I think. So I'm gonna leave you here, buddy. At least for now. I'll be back for you. Don't worry. But yeah, when I first came here, I went back on foot and I found a cherry grove biome next to a dark forest. And those are 2 woods I would like to get. So I might not go all the way back on foot, but I am gonna try and find those again. So I will see you in a little bit. Aha. Oh, look at that. There it is. And I don't have to go that far for it. Hey, oh, look at that. We got ourselves, I think, a dark forest. Finally. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we made it back from the jungle, and now I have to go gather a bunch of copper and a bunch of tuff. And probably a bunch of spruce, too. And another thing I gotta do is tear down these trees, because right here is where I'm gonna be building my dock. And yeah, or not my dock, my boathouse. And actually, yeah, it's gonna be there. All those gotta go, and these gotta go. Not too much, but that'll give us a little bit of spruce. Maybe all we need. I don't need a lot of spruce for the build, so that might be all we need. But yeah, I'm gonna head down to the mine and gather some copper, gather some tuff. Look at this. I'm over here mining, gathering some tuff, and what's behind all this tuff? Well, I believe that is a trial chambers. Organic trial chambers. Now, I mean, we have to explore it now, right? Except my inventory is pretty much full. I'll have to come back here. So now I'm gonna grab all of this copper. Well, we got 8 stacks here, which is great. 8, almost 9 sacks of copper. That should be more than enough. And I am just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it age naturally. I really don't want to like sit here and wait for it to age. I ain't got time for that. Sir, you are not allowed on this property. You are trespassing. All right, well, we are ready to start the build. I have all the jungle wood and copper that I will need for this, as well as the spruce. And it's gonna go right here behind us. Kind of, but like that tree is not coming down. It's actually gonna be like kind of hanging over the little house. I'm gonna have to take down some leaves when it comes down to it, but yeah, it's gonna go pretty much right here, and I will see you once it's done, and we'll take a look at it. All right. All right. Well, I think we can finally say that it is, well, the structure is done. I have some more detailing to do underneath, like putting in, things like a cauldron, some anvils, such like that. But I think this is a pretty cool looking forge. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I think I'm going to texture this floor a little bit so it's not quite so repetitive, but for the most part, I'm happy with it. And this is mostly done. Here, go up here, we got a little viewing area. I think I'll probably put another, should I put another window here? Probably. But we got this going on, our little boathouse. It's looking pretty good, getting some oxidation, which is what I want to see. I think it'll look a lot better once it's mostly oxidized or completely oxidized. I mean, I don't mind the natural copper, but yeah, I like it. I like it. So I think I want to do something like, come here, there you go. Okay, so you go here and do a wall. Watch, I won't have enough. I'll be one short. Darn it. I gotta light it up in here too. So I'll probably put those there. Maybe with you can put a cauldron, and then next to the cauldron, you gotta have an anvil next to the cauldron. I'm gonna figure out something to transition the out of doors to the sort of indoors, if you will. But I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Probably do some terraforming. I had to flatten out a lot of this. Probably finish up detailing the back here a bit. Maybe, I don't know what I put back here. Figure something out. Oh, and then these right here, these are like they're inspired by, in Japan they have these things called drain chains instead of like downspouts like we have here in America. And I just think that's a really cool idea, so I put them in here, or on this here. So, and then I'm gonna roughen this up with more coarse dirt and stuff. I don't think I want it all grassy here. Gravel and stuff, texture the ground, but mostly just happy with the build. And then we just hop in, go on our merry way, see how it looks coming back. Can't really see the forge from here. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. That's looking good. That is looking good. We hop up, boom. There we go. We're ready to go. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna finish this up here. Doing some lighting, throwing some storage, and we'll wrap it up. All right. Well, I think that is a proper place to end an episode. Got 2 builds done, finally got it going. And we're just getting started with the build. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you have had a good weekend, and I hope you have a good week. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.